Hi, this is Editor Troxel. In today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to go through the media pool. There are two ways to go through the media pool. The first one will let us just see everything that is in the media pool. The second way, we're going to actually go through every bin that we've created in the media pool. So we can create multiple bins that hold different types of clips or sort the clips in different ways, and we will learn how to go through those as well. Let's first take a look at how the project is set up for this particular example. In this example, I've added 9 different pieces of media to the project, and if we look in all media, you will see that they're all listed here. Then under custom bins, I've created several other bins. So I've created a GoPro bin. Inside the GoPro bin, we have the 2 files. Inside the GoPro, I also created another bin which has 2 audio files named audio. Then beside that, I've created a vid files bin which has 2 files that begin with VID. Then also inside custom bins, I've created an images folder which contains 2 images. Then I've actually created one called empty that is empty. Finally, I created one called text, which has a text generated media in it. So if we go through the list, when we want to add a new bin, we would come in here and it would be create new bin. Not all of these will accept new bins. So if we go to smart bins, there is no create new bin option. If we go to storyboard bins, there is a create new bin option. But not all of these will be listed when we go through the list. So we're looking specifically at custom bins because those are the ones that are going to show up. So let's take a look at our code. The first thing we're going to look at is how to just look at all media that's in the media pool. So to do that, we'll start with our base script, and it's really very simple. We're going to do a for each. We're going to get the media that's in myvegas.project.media pool. Then we're going to show the media and the file path so that it'll give us the name. So if we run this script, here's what we'll get. First of all, we got one of the audio files. There's the other audio file. Then we have a GoPro file and the other GoPro file. Then we have the image, a vid file, and then our media generator title. And so that has listed everything that's under all media. But let's say we want to go and look through all of these bins and see which piece is in which bin. We can also do that from our code. First thing I'm going to do is comment out this code, and then let's pull up this line of code. This is the line of code we're going to use to actually go through all of the bins. So we're going to read through the media pool, and then we're going to pass it a bin. So in this case, we're passing it myvegas.project.mediapool.root media bin. Now this is going to be something that is called a recursive subroutine. In other words, this routine is going to go through one bin. But as it is going through those bins, suppose it comes across another bin. What it will do is call itself with that new bin. So then, once again, it will go through that one bin. So in this particular case, once it goes through the custom bin, it will see that there is a bin inside it called GoPro. So when it goes through the GoPro bin, it's going to see that there is another bin inside it called audio. When it sees that audio bin, it's going to call this same routine again with the audio bin. So then it's going to see the next bin that is inside it. Then it will call itself again with that bin. So it will process each bin as it goes through separately. And therefore that one routine can process all the bins, but it only has to process one bin at a time. So let's see how this will work. Here's our actual read-through media pool code. So as you can see, we are passing it a bin, and we're just calling it bin. The first thing we're going to do is pop up a message box saying this is the bin I'm working on. Then we're going to do our IEnumerator. We have to do it this way in order to properly go through the bins. And then we're going to do the enum bins equals bin.getEnumerator. Then while we still have items in this bin. We're going to do an enumbins.move next. Next, we're going to look at the type of the current entry. So enumbins.current.getType, and that will tell us the type that we're dealing with. So if the type.name is a media bin, we know we're working with a media bin. So now we're going to call ourselves again. We're going to call this same routine, and we're going to pass it this media bin. So we may force this to become a media bin, and it's enumbins.current. Otherwise, it's going to be a piece of media. So we get our media, and we force this to become a type media, and we get the enumbins.current, and then we're going to show this is the bin I'm working on, and this is the media that is inside that bin. So that will show us everything in every bin that we have listed. So let's save this and give it a try. Okay, so now we are reading through bin, custom bins, because that is the root bin. That is the only one that we can access from the script. Then we go through the bin GoPro. Then we're going through the bin audio. Then we see in the audio bin we have this WAV file, and in the audio bin we have this WAV file. Now we're going through the bin vid files. Inside that bin we have this vid file and the second vid file. Then finally we're back to the GoPro one, which is showing the first GoPro file and then the second GoPro file. Next, we're going to go through the images. Here's image number 1. Here's image number 2. And then we go through the empty bin, which was empty, so it didn't show us anything. Then we go through the text bin, and we find a text, which is the media is special title, which is our media generator title. And if we look through these, that's exactly what we had. The GoPro has the 2 GoPro files. That had the 2 WAV files. This one had the 2 vid files. This one has the 2 images. This one is empty. And this one had the one called special title. So as you can see, by using the recursive subroutine to go through a bin, we can just call that same routine multiple times, once for each bin. And that makes it very simple for us to go through all of the different bins that are available in the project. Please sign up at www.JETDV.com and subscribe on YouTube to get further notifications on when new videos are presented.